Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our commission meeting of September 26th. I'd like to call this meeting to order. It's 5:02. Invocation item 2. Jessica, would you like to give the invocation for us? Would you mind?
I don't know how to do it, sir.
Okay.
Lo siento.
Mike, please stand.
Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us all together tonight in safe and in halfway decent condition. Thank you for the rain, much needed rain. Hopefully it continues, not to the point where we have to respond, but to the point where it quenches the earth and brings nourishment to all of us. Please guide the commission in making their tough and very difficult decisions as we work to solve the problems and opportunities that are presented to us each and every day and during our commission meetings. In your name we pray, amen.
Thank you, Mike. Pledge of allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I salute the flag of the state of New Mexico and the dear symbol of America.
Roll call, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Aguilar, Vice Chair Secretary, Commissioner Duggins, Commissioner Gonzalez,
Here.
and Chair Martinez.
Present, ma'am.
Approval of agenda. Commissioners, you've had a chance to review the agenda.
I'll make the motion to approve as presented.
Second that. Okay, before we approve it, I'd like to entertain a motion to table item F, a new business. Review the Civil and National Forest Service and County's Road Department road agreement with affected community members. We had scheduled this for October 10th, so I'd like to table that. And we have two commissioners missing. And I hope they'll be there on October 10th for this meeting.
I'll amend my motion to that effect.
Commissioner Gonzalez approves the tabling of item F, new business. Second by Commissioner Aguilar. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? It is approved. Item 7, approval of minutes of September 22nd, 2023. You guys had a chance to review the minutes in your packet? Sir.
I'll make the motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second. Motion by Commissioner Gonzalez, seconded by Commissioner Aguilar to approve the minutes of September 22nd. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The minutes are approved. Thank you for doing it for us. Item 8, committee and department reports. Acknowledge department reports. 1, detention center. It was in your packet, so. Any questions on the report? Hearing none. Okay, we had another one, hand delivered by Athena for the DWI. Did you guys get a copy of it?
I did.
She just had put it up here.
Yes, I'm sorry. This is Athena, the director of the SCAP program. Yes, I'm sorry, I haven't shown my face in a month or so I just wanted to quick say good evening and just give you the update. Really mainly for the pretrial, and it's just informational that we now have 231 pretrial clients, 37 DWIs, 43 probationers, and 6 domestics. So fentanyl is on the rise and folks are suffering, and we're doing all we can, and we have wonderful resources here in the community that are helping us out. So it was just an update for all of you. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other reports? Mike? I know Jose's here from the compliance. Do you have a report to provide? Or no?
The animal control ordinance office.
Yeah.
So to let you guys know, I've been still working on North End and Socorro. You know, with the dog situation, at least 4 times a week I get calls. Pack of dogs in Bequita. Me and the USDA office, we've been working, Matt, working and trying to get it, under control. And then I'm working with the illegal dumping right now in the river, in the mountains, Magdalena area. And I think after next week, we're gonna start citing, getting the ticket book done, so I'm citing in the county for animal alarms and stuff like that.
And that's because they're not following the ordinances?
They're not. And then cleaning the lamps and stuff like that, we're doing slowly, but what we can do.
Any questions from him? Congratulations, I hear you're a new father. I saw an email. Little boy,
Almost another girl.
another girl. Congratulations. Mike, do you have any questions from compliance?
I just wanted to make sure that you got the notice that the signed agreement with Matt.
Yes, I got to him today too.
Okay. Any idea on when the citations are gonna be in?
Hope next week.
I know we've all been waiting for those.
Yeah, I'm gonna need like more equipment very soon. People are filling my tracks and stuff like that, so. So now I'm gonna make a form, and when I set up a trap in somebody's property, making sign and trying to make it responsible for it, that can cost a little bit of money, so.
Just keep on working with Mike.
Yeah.
See what you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
So,
Anyone else wants to do a report from the department? Guess not. The next one, acknowledge manager's report. You guys have a chance to see it? Any questions for Mike on that report? Any highlights on it, Mike, that you want to let us know?
Just wanted to add to it that I just got notice that we're going to receive another 161,000 and change towards Escondido. So we're approaching over 800,000 towards phase 1. I put in for that actually I attended a conference last year in Santa Fe and talked to the individual and applied, and we didn't get it first time, but I reapplied, so we got awarded 160,000 and change. And then I was going to report this in the October meeting because we just had another meeting. We have $6.8 million in broadband that company. They're going to come and give a presentation for extending broadband. So those are some highlights, 6.8 million, we need 66 million, but 6.8 is a dang good start.
Thank you for getting that money.
You're welcome.
It's a lot of help, you know. The grant money, that 161 is really gonna help Escondido.
So that 161 is a part of that 100,000 you applied for?
Actually, there's several I've applied for, so no, that one wasn't, that we have some other ones in
Oh, okay.
works.
Any questions for our manager?
No.
Okay, item C, acknowledge commissioner's report. Commissioner Gonzalez, do you have anything?
No, not at this time.
Commissioner? Yep.
No, sir. Not at this time.
For me, the only thing is, we attended that public meeting or service meeting with in Magdalena for explaining to the public the four service roads that we have in agreement with them. It was a lot of people there, a lot of stuff was discussed. We're gonna have a meeting October 10th to continue the discussion and see what can be done or if anything. I hope some of you can come to that meeting so that way you know what we're dealing with. That's what I had, and we have a board of directors meeting for the associated counties. It'll be Thursday and Friday here in Socorro at the convention center. If you have a chance, you can drop by and just visit so you see what it's all about. Board of directors is a representative from each county that represents their county on issues throughout the 33 counties. It's pretty interesting, and that's where you share ideas with the other counties. We're trying to help each other to gain what we can to make us better, the whole state. Very interesting, very interesting. Okay, item 9, public comment?
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, go ahead.
Before we move, I know this is an item that the commission wanted to us to acknowledge. So we do have an employee in the audience that has been with us for 24 years. Her last day is the 29th. So I'd like to, if the commission doesn't mind, we under a commissioner's report, acknowledge that person and bring her up and give her flag and some retirement items.
Sure, Mike.
So,
And who's that person?
she's a stranger to most, Betty McDaniel, 24 years of dedicated service.
Oh, Betty. Derek.
Congratulations. I'll read what's on the plaque. In honor of your service awarded to Betty McDaniel, who has served with distinction and honor with the County of Socorro for 24 years of excellent service from March 8, 1999 to September 29, 2023. Awarded this 26th day of September 2023. And the commissioners say, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Go run. Not for the grandkids, it's for you.
Okay. I give everything away. I don't keep nothing, thank you.
Betty is a good.
Thank you.
That is.
Good job. Anything is an honor.
If I may, Commissioner, I just want to thank Becky for her service. She's worked with many past administrations. She's been one of our very long and good employees. Thank you, Betty, for your. Thank you, Betty, for everything. For putting up with you know what.
I
take a picture when we don't forget each other. Take a picture.
With all of you,
Good.
with all of you guys, with the
And she worked with Audrey.
So you guys get right there.
Yeah, we're gonna get one like this and then one.
That's why I can scold you.
I guess we'll do.
Okay. Got it.
See you tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, under public comment, do we have any?
No, it's no public comment.
Item 10, new business. Recognition of Socorro County detainees that competed in the Socorro County Fair. I'll turn it over to you, Mike and Mr. Garcia. Is he here?
Eddie can't talk.
Eddie?
Manuel, you want? Eddie can't talk, so.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Ready?
We had actually a total of 6 detainees.
yeah, I think so. Go ahead.
We had a total of 6 detainees actually compete at the county fair. One was drawn pictures and the salsa competition. And they all placed very high, which was right. And we have 5 of them here today. The other one is along with us. She is rehab. Prescott, Cesar, George Lujan, Christina Rodriguez, and Destiny Delafonte.
Do you want to present this?
No, go ahead, Mike. I'll go with you, but you can present it to my commissioners. Come on up, guys.
So just so you know, when Eddie first called me on this idea, I was all for it. I thought it was a tremendous idea and a chance to give all of you an opportunity to prove yourselves and show off your talents, and it worked out tremendously. Thank you for participating and congratulations how you finished. That was awesome. So we felt it necessary to give you certificates of appreciation and achievement. So we have these to present to you today, okay? So that's it. Destiny?
I lost my voice, as I believe yesterday, so I have a detainee that is involved in the RISE program. He's one of our mentors, one of the leaders, he's been incarcerated with us for close to a year. George is a very unique individual. Once he came in, he's changed people's lives, he's changed the, I guess you could say the aspects of how others, think inside the detention center. And when I spoke with him yesterday about today's opportunity and what you guys were going to be able to do for him, said he had wanted to share a couple of words with the commission and with anybody else that was here today. So I'll turn over the mic to George Dula.
Good evening, everybody. First off, I want to thank every single one of you for the opportunities that you're giving the detention center for letting the detainees be a part of something life-changing. Get a little emotional sometimes, but a lot of you people know me here, know my mom, know my family, and I battled with addiction for more than half my life, and finally spending the time in the detention center that I did now has opened up like an opportunity for change. It gives me hope today. I want to thank Eddie, Vanessa, compliance for giving us the opportunity to gain some self-worth again. To know that we are recognized in the county, in our county, and not looked down upon. Or I used to be ashamed to speak about my shortcomings, but today I'm not comfortable in my skin. And I'm grateful to be a part of this whole RISE thing, and to know that people that are barely starting out or like look up to me and be like, hey, I want to be there. I mean, like, that's why I try so hard. Without RISE and Vanessa and Jason and Eddie, like, none of this would be possible. But it all starts with you, like making the decisions to let us do this. And it's greatly appreciated because it's working. I got members in my group that have gotten out and they're doing good. So I just want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for this.
I just have a few words on this. When we went to Farmington for the Associated Counties conference, there was a presentation with a girl that had gone through addiction for many years, addiction and alcoholism. And she told her story, just like Mr. Lujan did now. She told her story of how her struggles. She had kids and certain people that helped her to succeed. She went through the college there, Farmington, the junior college, and graduated. And she was a nurse. But she continues to help people with addiction. And to me, like you guys, like Mr. Lujan said, he's mentoring some other people. The drugs are hard and bad, and there's many out there. You're the ones that have been through it, and you tell them what it's all about. If you change one person's life, Mr. Lujan, everybody's grateful. We all need to help each other because it's an addiction that, I don't know, it's a problem. Drugs is a problem all over the state and the nation. But it takes people working together to get it done. All I ask you is to continue and pray to God for help because you're going the right path. Thank you. As soon as you can, get out of the detention center and start a new life. So much of life out there, so much to do. Start your own families and do whatever you need to do. Thank you for coming. Commission really appreciates what you're doing and continue doing your artwork or whatever you do. Continue recognizing. Thank you so much. Eddie, your staff, everybody, the RISE program, thank you. It's working. It shows that it's working. Thank you. Thank you so much. The other item is B, consideration of Tom Stromey, request for easement for electric pole anchored on county property.
Yes. Good evening, I'm Tom Stromey. I'm here to ask for an easement for an electric pole. It is along County Road 91, about 3/4 of a mile north of Escondido Lake. It is adjacent to, I believe it's a dump site that is fenced off. And I have a couple of photos of the power pole, and I think it was in your packet. Drawing from the co-op that shows the anchor and guy wire that we are asking for the power pole. Are you interested in seeing the photo?
I think we saw them, sir, in the packet.
I don't know if these photos are in the packet. I don't believe they are.
Okay, let's see them.
It gives you a better idea of what it is I'm asking for. There is the power pole, and this photo shows it adjacent to the road. And this is the chain link fence.
So it's on the same side as the chain link fence?
It's between the road. Between the road and the fence.
Yeah.
But the anchor needs to be on the county property on the other side of the fence. Yes. What I'm trying to do is extend power from this pole to the east side of County Road 91. There's 4 tracts of land there. Once I cross the county road, then the power will be underground.
So that's been there, that pole?
Yes.
It's not a new.
No, it's not. It's shown on your package. I think it's 34,952. The number.
Yeah.
But that's
Okay. You talked with Mike about it also?
just through email.
What is your recommendation, Mike?
The encroachment is minimal, to say the least, and it actually doesn't prove to be any problem, so I would recommend a do pass. Yeah. And I believe the attorneys look at it as well.
Okay,
Would you like me to leave these with
if
you?
you want.
Okay.
I think they're not in the,
They're not. No, I made those afterwards. Okay, sorry.
that's okay.
And I tried to get with Elaine today, but I missed her to get the legal description to add onto the easement form that the co-op has provided, and I missed her. I got just a quarter too late. I live in Los Lunas, so I was too late. But I do have another copy of that form if you guys need it.
Are you gonna get it to Elaine?
But yes, I can get it to Elaine. Okay,
And then she'll send it to me.
okay.
Okay, commissioners, you've heard the recommendation from our manager to approve the easement for Mr. Tom Stromey.
Just one question. I'm sorry.
What was the purpose of the electricity for? Private residence, business, not that it matters, but.
4 home sites. Yes, there's 4, they're from 4 to 4.5 acre tracts that are on the east side of County Road 91.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Make a motion to approve.
Motion by Commissioner Aguilar to approve,
I'll second it.
second by Commissioner Gonzalez. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? It is approved.
Thank you.
Thank you. Item C, consider resolution 2023-72, Trappers Association litigation support.
Mr. Chairman, members of the commission, before you is an item that was requested by the chairman to be placed on the agenda from that you can, I can out of the SWA committee that's been requested by the SWA committee. And actually this is C and D kind of go together. Basically the resolution and the litigation that it supports is seeking to overturn the 2021 trapping ban on public lands. You're still allowed to trap on private lands, but it prohibits the trapping on public lands. The basis for the litigation is that the specific bill prohibits all trapping, except for, there are certain exceptions, including the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service and all the way, and numerous very limited exceptions. But one of the exceptions is that it does exempt individuals, certain native individuals based on certain native religions. And so basically it's an exemption that's based on race and religious preference, and we believe that violates the Constitution, or certainly the litigation is alleging that it violates the state constitution. So if you all support that, this would just support that litigation. And then they are also, the Arizona, New Mexico Coalition of Counties is requesting a donation, well, actually not a donation, but a payment of $500 to pay for an amicus curiae brief to support the litigation effort. So it's being written by Karen Budd Fallon, the Karen Budd Fallon Law Offices. And if enough counties get together, it's not a whole lot, but then it'll be filed on behalf of the group. Certainly, I think it is problematic to have legislation that singles out certain people and religions. So it doesn't allow for all natives to hunt on private land. To trap on public land, only certain ones if they practice a certain religion. So I'll leave that up to the discretion of the board, whether you want to spend the county's funds on that or if you want to take that position. The first one is the resolution.
Gentlemen, any questions or comments or? What does Mike recommend? Question.
The fact that within the literature or the verbiage that it's actually discriminatory or prejudicial is very disconcerting for me. So I would probably recommend not, because of that language.
Not to approve it?
Yes, sir, because they're eliminating a certain class and or social structure based upon religious beliefs.
So that would be to approve the resolution, because it's.
And I support, I'm sorry, I don't support that part, so.
You don't support the resolution?
Yeah, so I approve the resolution, but that stuff bothers me.
Let me get this right.
I'm sorry, I was a little,
He wasn't ready for that one.
you know what I meant by that is that, so I would approve it, but that part was disconcerting too.
Okay. You heard the recommendation of the commissioner? The 500 is on the other one?
Yeah, the one's a resolution. Can we do them together? You certainly can. So I'll make the motion to approve both resolution 2372 Trappers Association litigation support, and then the partial funding, which is item D, amicus curiae. Is that an N? Yeah, for $500.
Motion by Commissioner Gonzalez to approve. Second by Commissioner Aguilar to approve. Any further discussion?
Just out of curiosity, what religion
Do you know?
is allowed to under the?
It's a certain, yes.
It's a native religion?
It would be a native practice religion.
Yeah.
That allows, yeah.
to worship, just activities, secular activities.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Resolution 2023-72 Trappers Association is approved, and partial funding to submit on amicus brief for Trappers Association is approved for $500. Okay, item E, consideration of resolution 2023-73, 11th year 2013 property tax schedule.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We're here to present the resolution for the 11th year removal. So if you guys have any questions, please let us know.
So these are taxes that are 11
Yes.
years old that we haven't collected then?
Yes.
My understanding is you'll still try and collect, you just remove them for keeping auditing purposes.
We can only keep 10 years. So we rolled over the 2023 tax roll. I think. So, last year it should be-
I make the motion to approve item E, 2023-73, 11th year, 2013 property tax schedule.
Second, motion by Commissioner Gonzalez to approve. Second by Commissioner Aguilar. Any further discussion? Hearing none. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? It is approved to remove the 11th year of property tax.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Also, for your information, New Mexico Taxation and Revenue Action of Delinquent Taxes will be held on October the 24th. Here, at the annex building at 10. And it's going to be the 24th and the 25th at 10. And
There's a total of 253 properties that are gonna be auctioned.
That's just in the county or state?
county.
Am I on the list? No, just kidding.
Actually, we're on the list, if you want the list. We have the list.
I'd like a copy of
Would you
it.
like, do you want me to email you?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Okay. I don't know if we wanna put it anywhere else in the county,
On the county,
webpage or,
we can put on the webpage if you want to email it to me.
or just a link where they can, you don't want to put the whole.
That was in October, you said?
Yeah.
October 25th. You're right.
Yes, here.
Adrian, would it be legal to post what you said? The ones that are on that list?
Oh, absolutely. It's public record.
It's gonna be in the newspaper too, it's supposed to be.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, item G, acknowledge personnel changes. Yes, sir.
Personnel changes, zero, equipment operator rehire.
Yeah. He was, he left us and he came back. So, which is good. I understand he's a good worker.
That's one of those.
Yeah.
Those, they never really have been.
Motion to acknowledge personnel change. Motion by Commissioner Aguilar,
I'll second it.
second by Commissioner Gonzalez. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The personnel changes are acknowledged. Under financials, in the past, we've done A and B together. Approved vendors checks and approved payroll checks. Who wants to take care of that?
I'll make the motion to approve payroll and vendor checks. Payroll dated December 7th, 2023 in the amount of $254,096.77. And I don't see a vendor, hold on.
eliminated? Get rid of your.
Yeah, vendor, I don't see vendor on mine.
I don't need it.
Usually prints it out. Anybody know what came up with vendor? Yeah, no bills or something, that's pretty good.
That would be nice.
Save some money.
You want the vendor check memo?
Yeah.
Okay, we know.
You don't need rain. Pouring, I got a slow roofer.
That's no truth.
Yes. Okay, vendor checks dated September 25th, 2023, the amount of $5,126,142.
$1 million?
That's what I see. Hold up. Let's see if you come. That can't be. It'd be 51,261,000. There went the savings account. Yeah, I know.
And 51?
That's what it totals. So maybe not the 71 cents.
Since because it's over. It's $512,000. $14.
Yeah.
So
So should we table that part until next meeting?
get at it up. Okay. So whoever did auto sum, hit the wrong key.